Hi, I'm Shelly with Art for My Table, and today I'm sharing with you how to make applesauce using your KitchenAid Stand Mixer along with the fruit and vegetable strainer attachment. This is by far the easiest way to make applesauce. The fruit and vegetable strainer will do all the hard work for you of coring the apples, separating the skins and the stems and all of that, so it makes your prep really simple. So to get started, we're going to cut up our apples. There are several varieties of apples that you can use when you're making applesauce. My personal favorite is the Crispin, also known as the Mutsu. And the reason I like this one is because it's naturally very sweet, so I don't have to add any sugar to my applesauce at all, which then makes it healthier. All we're going to do is cut the apple into 8. Crispin apples they're relatively large apples, so if you're using a smaller apple you could just quarter them, but because these are large I do cut them in 8s. And so they're going to just come out in chunks like this, and we're going to toss them into our pot. When I'm making large batches of applesauce, I will usually do about a bushel each season. And I can get all of that done in just a morning because of how quickly this will go. You can can your applesauce or freeze it. I choose to freeze mine, and I usually will do that in Ziploc bags and lay them flat in my freezer. Once I have the apples cut up and filled the pot, I just want to add a little bit of water. So I'll usually add about half a cup to a cup of water depending on how large of a pan I'm using. When I am doing this in big batches, I use every stovetop available on my stove, and I also will throw some in my Instant Pot as well. You want to cook your apples on medium heat, covered, and let them go until they are broken down and just really soft, usually about 20 to 30 minutes. While the apples are cooking, we can set up the KitchenAid Stand Mixer with the fruit and vegetable strainer attachment. So I'll just show you how this goes together. So we have this piece here, and the spiral will go in there. Just push it as far back as it goes, and then your strainer piece will go on top of that. There's actually a little notch right here that it will fit right into. And then all of this holds together with this piece that just screws on. Now, to attach it to your KitchenAid, we take out this piece. And this piece will go into that main power hub. And you'll use your screw to attach that back in. Just fasten it so it's tight. And this piece will slide right over the top. Your applesauce will drip out this side, and then the skins and the core will come out the other side. Once the apples are cooked and broken down, it's time to run it through our food mill. So I'm just going to turn the KitchenAid Stand Mixer just onto stir. And we'll start loading our apples into the top. I can use the plunger to push it down and get it started. A couple of tips I have for making applesauce is, number 1, use seconds or number 2s for your apples. If you get them from the orchard, these are half price, and they usually just fell off the tree before they could pick them, or they might be strangely shaped for whatever reason. They can't sell them at full market price. So it's a great way to get your apples. If you like cinnamon applesauce, you can add the cinnamon in either during the cooking process or after the fact. And that's how you make homemade applesauce with your KitchenAid Stand Mixer. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified every time there's a new video.